got an 11 overall.
I got a nat 20 for a 21.
Nice.
A 21.
This is a nature check.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you gonna roll as well? Eos?
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a +4, so I was 13.
Okay, cool. Sal, you don't have a whole lot of experience with the jungle, so maybe you don't know what this thing is called around here, but the one that you have seen way back in the West was very expensive because it was kind of a foreign import, and they just called it a watermelon.
Hey, I'm gonna brew up some watermelon mash.
Okay. Yeah, the watermelon is edible, and it is tasty. And it may make some fine liquor at some point, but it might not. You had never heard of any watermelon liquor before.
I've had a few contacts that have sold this in the past. It is it probably wouldn't last long enough for us to make any money off of, but it's gonna be entertaining.
So it's a snack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody have any questions or things to discuss about the journey ahead?
Do we know exactly where the spiders are coming from? Or do we just have do we have a general direction at all?
The Eto have told you that they believe that there were eggs carried in from deep within the forest and sort of seeded throughout their hunting grounds as if to try to push them out. Where they might have come from isn't very clear, and there's not a clear track.
So there's not a clear track to follow.
No. There may be clues that could be gathered along the way to lead you to a specific spot, but right now you just know that it's deeper in the jungle.
Well, let's they've left us to die out here. Let's go make the best of it. Yes.
Well, maybe we should grab some of these watermelons and bring them with us, just so we have something. Because, I mean, we've kind of been starving lately, and I'd rather not do that again.
I think we have a week's worth of rations, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Anything
he
extra that
told
you
me
can get is good as
I will be picking up some watermelons.
okay. That's
At
fine.
least 2 of them.
Yeah, when he
Alright.
I
talked
don't
to
know.
me
Are
in
they
fall,
big ones or are they like
They're
hand
about the
sized?
size of a cantaloupe.
Okay, I'm gonna grab like 4 then, and just kind of
Yeah.
string them together and toss them over my back.
That's fine.
I'll hold 2 in front of me and like, look, guys, boobs.
Nice.
I'm gonna grab 3 of them.
Okay.
yeah, he already
Nice, got a
told.
tripod.
Yeah, he told me that I had gotten 12 at the end of the last session. Whenever we were messaging.
Yeah. She's
So
done
I
filled a
just want.
sack up with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little scavenger.
So who is leading the way here? So the
That
way
would
we
be-
normally do travel is we will allow the main person to roll a survival check with advantage if they have somebody helping them that also has survival as a prepared skill. Or you can have 2 separate people roll survival skills.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be leading. I am the guide. So
He's the guide. Anybody want to help
also
him? So
proficient with, I'm proficient with survival too. So.
beautiful. So if somebody who's also proficient with survival decides to help you, then you get it with advantage. I think you go with advantage anyway.
I've got scurry where it gives me advantage on, dex to like just traverse difficult areas and stuff. So I mean, like I
Right.
can kind of be up in trees and stuff because he's gonna be on like all fours
All
crawling
right.
through because it's a little easier for him. But
So
yes,
so Runai will kind of stride alongside Root at the front as best he can, helping to avoid pitfalls and find a track that might lead somewhere promising.
How tall is Renai?
he's short. He's like when he's standing, he's kind of hunched, so he's around 4 foot when he's like hunched over, just because that's his radish posture. But if he stands up straight, he's about 5 feet.
Comical.
Yes, but now
Yeah.
he's on all fours, so he's down low. But Will also, I want to keep my Brethren of the Swarm kind of open to see if I can tap into any nearby rodents as we travel to see if anything
o-
pops up and maybe I can get some information.
Okay, there are creatures, rodents, and stuff all throughout the jungle. There's going to
Yeah,
be opportunities to talk to these things
yeah,
all over the place, but
hmm,
also most of the time they're going to be terrified.
yeah,
Difficult to get to come close to your party. Maybe if you go and venture off by yourself, you might be able to approach some of them, but most of them, as soon as they hear anything approaching their area, they bolt
yeah.
or
Well,
hide.
I've got a telepathic communication of 120 feet. So if I get any, I mean, especially as we venture deeper, maybe just seeing if they've seen images of spiders laying eggs or something
Okay.
like that.
Okay. Um, Root, can you give me a survival check with advantage?
With advantage, so roll it twice. Alright, give me a second.
You can do it in Discord, um, in the living room table chat.
I'll just do them individually. Makes it easier that way. 13.
So a 10 plus your survival is 13. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. So on this journey, you find yourself passing by these ancient walls here that seem to have been erected a very, very long time ago. On the other side, it is overgrown jungle, very dense, very shaded, especially compared to the hunting grounds that you traveled through to get here. It is a difficult journey to undertake. There are not any clearly defined paths. You kind of try to find the way of least resistance in a lot of cases so that you don't run into poisonous plants or dangerous carnivorous creatures or venomous creatures in the thickest brush. So it's kind of a meandering path as well. So what might be, a mile or 2 mile journey through jungle can get exacerbated to take 4 or 5 miles worth of travel, weaving back and forth through the areas that are the least populated. But after about 4 hours of this journey, so 4 p.m. during the day, I will allow Runai at this point to make a charisma check to see if you can get any of the creatures that have been around here to approach the party.
Okay.
It's going to be at disadvantage, however, because of the situation you're in.
Okay. Wait, why is it a disadvantage?
Because it's in the jungle and you are with companions.
Gotcha. Okay, okay, okay. So I got a 15.
15. Even with
Mhm.
disadvantage, that's not bad at all.
Wait, no, I only did it once. Wait, my bad. I'm looking at this. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
never,
not good.
never
Oof.
mind, never mind. Just
That's a
kidding.
6.
Yeah.
All right. You do manage to make like many dozens of connections, but it's almost like the connection you make to them has just warned them of your arrival. And very soon after trying to contact them, they start spreading out further so that they don't come into contact with your group.
Okay.
However, there is something else I got here. The dense jungle opens into a clearing roughly 40 feet across. Immediately, the sickly, sweet smell of decay hits you. In the center, there are 3 massive spiders, each the size of a large dog. They're crouching over the carcass of what looks like it was once a boar. Their mandibles work rhythmically as they feed. All around the clearing edge, thick strands of webbing stretch between bushes and low-hanging branches, glistening with morning dew. The undergrowth here looks like natural growth, but it has been woven by these spiders into what might be a trap. Let's go ahead and open this up. Dead silence. You guys are too respectful for some reason.
Oh shit! Everybody, get down. Creepy crawlies ahead.
Ew, slimy.
Yeah, Runai's just gonna squat closer to the ground.
Yeah, I gotta remember not to bring your guys' characters in all the time because it actually pulls them out of the other scenes that I've already set up. So, yeah. So, as you can see through here, they're eating what looks like a slain boar, pig, or something like that, a tapir. And, what do you do?
Those are some very unnatural creatures. I'm going for them.
Are you gonna immediately launch an attack? You wanna try to observe what's happening or
Yeah.
stealth up
Can we
any
see?
closer?
Can we see? Are
I
there any egg sacs anywhere around?
Um, I'll allow you guys to make a group. Well, hold on. Can I see your passive perceptions on your lists? I need to make
You
that
want to?
I need to make that post with everybody's passive perception.
Mine's
Okay.
16.
Yours is
I'm gonna
16.
put them.
Okay.
Mine's 14.
Okay. Those that have a passive perception over 13, as you watch, you notice something odd about the spider's behavior. Um they're not calm. They're not just relaxed in any sort of way. They're agitated. After a few moments, one of them stops feeding and turns its cluster of eyes towards the deeper part of the jungle, its legs tensing as if it expects something to emerge from the shadows and attack it. They're ready for an attack at all times. And the webbing pattern that they're on looks strangely organized, almost like architectural rather than instinctual.
This would be something I would probably notice and point out.
Okay. So maybe Root looks like he's getting ready to attack. You try to stop him or say anything to the group. What do you say?
I'm gonna kind of tug on his clothes and be like, wait, 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 wait. Something's not right here. Look at that. You're a hunter, right? You can see this isn't quite normal, correct?
Correct. You know what I think is the best way to deal with that? Set it on fire.
Well, hold on. Now, if we do that, we're going to piss them all off, and that is not a good idea right now because they are clearly many and we are not.
Might I also mention, the people that brought us here said that they were looking for the big one. These are multiples. This is not the big one.
Do you think they'll lead us there?
Let me talk to them. Maybe I can see what's going on, why they are being naughty lately.
I will give you one opportunity.
Oh. Oh, that's better than nothing. I'll take it. Let's do this.
I'll have you keep in mind that Speak with Animals is a leveled spell, and you did cast it last session. So if you cast one this session, you'll be out of spell slots.
Right.
And ritual casting takes 10 minutes.
Right. Last time it was sort of a in the heat moment. If you want to try to sit here and chant for 10 minutes and not spook the spiders, I'll allow you to try that. It'll be a stealth roll.
Bruna's gonna suggest to her, wait, we could spy since we haven't been detected.
That's a good idea too. Let's try that first. See if maybe we can notice any patterns that they might be doing.
Or they could lead us to the large one.
That is also a good point.
I'm going to have all of you roll a stealth check now.
Okay. Where am I at?
All right. So one at a time, we're going to start from the top and go down. Eos.
It was a
It-
13.
13. Okay. And more?
5.
5.
It's awful.
Root.
20.
Ooh, okay. Runai
15.
and Sal.
That was an 8 plus 6 for a 14.
Not bad. That is a median roll of 13.4, which is enough to not attract the spider's attention right off the bat. So it looks like you guys have a little while here. There's a lot of food in front of them, and it's taking them a while to get through it.
And we only see, you said 2 spiders?
3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not any sitting up in trees or where that we can see.
Sort of
Like if we
the way
follow
that the clearing opens up ahead of you, like there's not a whole lot of area to look around very clearly. Looking up in the trees, you don't see anything else right off the bat. And there's not any way that you
So-
could really more thoroughly examine without getting closer.
Yeah. So if our eyes are following the webbing, are there other are there dead things wrapped up in webbing? Are there other does this look like this is a dinner spot, or is there anything we can tell by following the trails of webbing or see where if it leads out, or
I'll
are
tell
there
you
any
what.
web
Go ahead
tunnels?
and roll a perception check.
Okay.
Um,
So 20.
20. You try to get just a little bit closer up and look at the web from afar. It's difficult. I was going to say 20 is about the minimum you would need to be able to tell any kind of information from this. But you do see that where they're eating the creature over there, that it was wrapped up in web at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it was left here and they've come back to it. It might be like sort of a base. Not a whole lot of spiders that you've ever heard of actually work in coordination together, but so this seems kind of oddly against nature in that way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not entirely unheard of. Some spiders do work together, but these are large, creepy wolf spiders that look like they're working together to trap this stuff. Maybe the pig got stuck in the webbing.
Mm-hmm.
And the likelihood that there's other ones around is not that high, but there could be others around. Since they are working together, it would be kind of rude of them to eat without the others if they're working in a pack.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just a full thoughts. Anybody good with fire here? Because we are walking in with some spider webs.
Yeah. I've got hellish rebuke.
They have to
Torches.
they have to attack you with that. You guys should have some
Yeah.
sort of torches.
Torches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we go into this, we might want to get a torch up just ahead of time.
It's also very damp in the jungle, and where you can burn webbing, like going through it and methodically catching it up. It's probably not all going to go up in one big flame just by touching the edge of it. Not without an extreme combustion source, i.e., a fireball, which I don't think anybody has access to right now.
Mm-mm.
You're asking to get attacked by spiders if you run up to the edge of the webbing and try to set it on fire.
Yeah, all I have is chromatic orb, which I can do as fire.
Okay. So you do have a source of fire if you wanted to use that.
Mhm.
Do you tell them that more?
No.
I figured as much.
Okay, well, we've been watching these guys for a little bit. We gonna go in and deal with them, or are we just gonna walk away?
You can try to go around them, if you wish. Might be difficult.
Well, did she want to try her to speak with animals now? Since we spied a little bit.
Since you had time, you could go ahead and do the speak with animals as a ritual, Eos, and attempt to talk to them. But they definitely look like they're on edge. It's going to be difficult. It's entirely up to you.
She's
Mm,
debating.
yeah, sorry for the silence. I'm like, if I try and talk to them and it fails, I won't have cure wounds. If I talk to them,
Well, I said you could do it
and
as
it
a ritual.
still fail.
You could do it as a ritual. So
It's my last spot.
when
No,
you
when
do
you
it,
ritual cast, you don't use the spell slot.
yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, I will try and do a very quiet ritual.
All right. So you've got that up. You're going to try diplomacy first. Got it.
Mhm.
Um, so tell me what Eos does.
Eos kind of backs away a little bit, just so she can like get some space, just in case she's a little loud. She doesn't want to spook him, and she kind of sits down and kind of chants to herself, trying to get this ritual going so she can speak to these spiders because they are clearly not okay. Something is very wrong.
All right.
So
Dog.
I'm gonna kind of time skip a little
Okay.
and say that she finishes and she stands up and she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna try something." So she kind of moves over to that little green uh leaf thing and just kind of shakes it a little to see if she can maybe catch one of them's attention.
Okay. You make a noise purposefully drawing the attention of the spiders.
Beretta is not so quick, and I'll step up behind her,
Okay.
just keeping my paw on her shoulder.
Where does everybody else want to stand over here? Because this will be a battle map if they decide to attack.
Runai is kind of slinking down to not be seen as much as he can.
All right.
Maybe even getting like close, yeah, getting closer to like a tree or something in case he needs to, I don't know,
All right.
crawl up it or something. Just, but he's slinking down. He's close to the ground while
Alrighty.
watching.
I'll
What?
stand up near the front.
Okay.
Oh, we lost more.
Moore's right here.
There she is.
And real life question: do spiders have like ears, like ear holes? Can they actually like in real life hear,
I'm pretty sure they can.
or do they just like feel vibrations and stuff?
They've
I
got
think they can hear.
very sensitive organs that I believe they can hear with.
Spiders can hear or detect sounds, but
Yeah.
not with ears. They use the hairs on their legs and bodies.
Yeah. So
And
they've
that's how
got
they
another
hear?
sense. Yes.
Yeah, it picks up sound.
I mean, honestly, we just have things that vibrate inside us. It's just something else that vibrates on them, and they pick up the information that way.
Yeah.
Sound is just
Wait,
Yeah, I mean
vibration.
that makes
we're putting
that makes
things that
sense. But I
vibrate
mean, like,
inside
if
us.
you were to just like yell, like if I were to yell in my room right now, would an actual real spider hear me?
If they
Yes.
pick it up,
Yes, they would.
probably.
That's so weird. Okay.
Yeah, they definitely have the ability to pick up sounds, which is what's called hearing. So yes, say
I wonder
yes.
if I wonder if my crawdads can like hear me too. I mean, I know they hear me walking in the room because they throw up claw and get all mad, but like they don't have like actual ear holes, you know?
Yeah, yeah, true, true.
Okay.
Does
I'm
anybody have
sorry.
arachnophobia? Well, I guess I should have asked this earlier.
No.
Nah.
Okay,
No. Oh,
because this probably wouldn't. I probably should have asked that before I made this whole arc about the spiders, but I figured you guys were cool.
nah,
All
you
the
know
better reason
I
to
used to
kill.
have tarantulas.
Yeah,
You know, I hate bugs, but for some odd reason, I can tolerate spiders.
Spiders eat
I like
bugs.
spiders.
Exactly.
Look
It
at the
makes them
big,
friends.
friendly, cuddly spider.
They're
so
so
the
adorable.
spiders turn their multifaceted eyes towards your direction, all three of them, very quickly. They were waiting for something to come out of the woods. You have but a split moment to try to keep these creatures either from fleeing or attacking. What do you
Okay,
You'd
say,
I put
better.
all
Eos?
my hands up. I say, wait, hold on. Let's talk.
Roll a charisma check.
I'm looking for it on my thing. I'm not used to my. Hold on, I got this.
Wait. Where are you rolling it? Because we
Oh,
want to see it.
I'm gonna be doing it in the living room table chat.
She's looking for
Okay.
her stats.
Okay.
Okay. Moore says she's having audio issues, and she'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
I've been having a little bit of audio issues. Like I've heard y'all go like y'all will be normal
course.
sounding, and then it trails off really quiet.
I've been recording this whole time, so say okay.
Oh, they don't look happy.
I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah, they don't look happy. Step back, Bright Eyes.
Dang it.
13.
Let me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, got everybody in there. So 13. Yeah, we'll have to wait for more to see where she falls.
Yeah, she said she's having audio issues.
Wait, where did you roll?
Who? Me?
Yeah.
In the living room table chat?
Oh, okay. Eos just got 2 8s and it threw me off.
Yeah, it's favoring the 8s for me for some odd reason.
Okay. Root and Sal.
12 for me.
Okay.
My initiative. Oh, let me see what my plus. Yeah.
Should just be your dex
Yeah, I
bonus.
was making sure.
Oh my God, Walter, stop.
Walter. Ooh.
Walter. He came crawling out from the blanket, knocking all my shit over.
Got my 18.
Okay. And now we just need more to roll. If she's not capable of hearing us right now, I'll roll for her.
I say just wait a minute. She might be like restarting her stuff or something.
Okay, well, we'll just put her in last right now since she can't quite do anything. Root, you can see the spiders have disengaged from their meal, and they are going to probably be rushing the party. What would you like to do?
I'm going to get out my longsword and my shield and prepare.
You can do that.
Take a stance kind of in front of everybody with the shield drawn out.
Would you like to move forward?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can move like up to 30 feet.
That right about where that tree line is.
Right here?
Yeah.
Left, right? That good?
That's perfect.
Perfect.
Enough to get their attention.
All right. Do you have any actions or bonus actions you'd like? I don't think pulling your sword out and stuff is any kind of action, so you can do other stuff.
I don't think I have any really good things I would want to use right now, so no.
You can prepare a attack for if a spider gets close to you with that long sword.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay, that takes your action. That takes your action and your reaction, so you can't use any reactions until the start of your next turn. Okay.
That's fine.
All right, Root. That was your turn. The spider is gonna go. I need to bring up some statistics now. Ooh, okay. So it can move on web without taking any kind of penalty to its movement. So I'm gonna say, well, it's right here, right? Oh. Yeah, it's gonna run up to you. It got just enough movement to do that, and you take your attack now.
So that'll be +4 for my attack bonus. So d20 +4. Oh, it's a 5. I rolled a 1.
That's a automatic miss, unfortunately. This giant wolf spider scurries up, adeptly just like leaping and bounding between all of the different strands of web in the jungle, just sort of bouncing here and there very quickly, almost too fast to catch. And whenever it bounds towards you, you take a wild swing and it just doesn't hit, does not connect, and it rocks into you.
Lovely.
For a natural 20.
Level 1.
It has latched onto your throat. Sorry. It's latched onto your throat with a bite from its large mandibles. Let's see, that is a I'm rolling
This is
this.
why I stopped escorting people in the goddamn jungle.
I'm doing this separately here, so that is a 10 plus 6 poison. You take 16 damage, Root.
Okay, well, I'm down.
Okay, you are now in the down
God,
state.
that's gonna kill half of us.
I'll start making up a new character.
I think we're all gonna be making new characters.
Yeah, that would have killed me.
That was a critical, so that did double damage on the dice. So oh wait, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, I would have done. I messed one thing up. I think that would have done 3 less damage, but 13 would still knock you down, would it? What's your HP at?
It's 12.
Yeah, okay. So that knocks you down to 0 there. Okay, so when you're in the down state, you're not out of the fight yet. You will have a level of exhaustion after this if somebody else brings you up, but you can spend levels of exhaustion in order to do things. If you want to do an action, you can spend 3 exhaustion. You can also move up to half your speed, but you have to crawl and stay prone. Or you can use a bonus action, as in taking a potion or something like that, and that will get you up, but you'll take an exhaustion level from that as well. So it's up to everybody now to see what they need to do here. This is a terrifying scene. The person who has brought you into the jungle here, fully clad in this armor, has just had a dog-sized spider launch from the jungle into his neck, and he has gone down. He is crawling on the ground, and the spider is over him, and it looks up at the rest of the party with its compound eyes. Runai, your turn.
Okay. How close am I to Root? Like, I'm quite a ways, huh?
You are... Man, I've got to get used to this. You are within 30 feet of him.
Okay, I'll have to wait on that then, since he's right by the spider. Okay.
What is it you're gonna wait on?
Well, I've got I don't know. Would the cantrip spare the dying help him? Oh,
It would keep him from having to keep rolling, and yeah, he would go back to... He will be stabilized. I don't think he goes to 1 HP though, does he?
It stabilizes him and leaves him without having to make death saving throws.
mhm.
It's called Spare the Dying, right? Let me look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 2024 one. Is there one for the old game as well? Yeah.
I don't know. I just looked it up on
I
the.
think the legacy and the new one
My
didn't change much.
Yeah, no, it doesn't change much.
Yeah, it's a patron feature I got.
All right. So I'll say, yeah, he'll still be in the down state, so he can still like do things, but it causes exhaustion. But he will not have to continue to make death saving throws if you wanted to do
Okay.
that. But you might want to try killing the spiders. That might be more important right now.
Okay, so I'm pretty much like 70 some to 80 feet away from the spider then that's attacking him, right?
You can move up next to the spider that's gone up to him.
Well, I'll probably just do Eldritch Blast because I might need to save my one spell slot for right now. But so yeah, I'm gonna do that on that spider that just came after him. So, oh,
Okay.
that's definitely yeah.
Do you want to
that's
go
enough.
left or right to where you can actually see? Because you cannot shoot through all of this foliage and your allies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You need to tell me where you're going.
I guess to the left. Would that be a better vantage point? I don't know, just wherever I can see
Yeah,
better.
for the spider. You can go up here.
Yeah. Well, I did not get a good roll. Anyway, so.
What'd you get?
Well, I rolled a 3, and then plus my
Holy
attack.
shit.
Yeah. So
So startled by
got them
this
together.
attack, this sudden vicious attack, you are just not entirely prepared, and you shoot off a wild eldritch blast. Got to get used to doing that again, and it misses entirely.
Damn, I'm sorry, my boy.
Sal, it's your turn.
Oh, fuck me. Well, you only live once, right? Bright Eyes, take care of this guy.
He didn't just say that.
Feline agility, 60 feet of movement.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up next to the spider.
Okay, which side?
Let's do right.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because since he's down, he isn't imposing, intimidating on him, so I wouldn't get advantage flanking, would I?
No, you wouldn't get flanking on him.
Because he's down. Okay. Then Fist Strike comes out right before it hits the claw, strikes out.
Okay. Are you rolling? You're rolling. Okay.
Unarmed strike, yeah.
He's streaming his rolls, you guys. You wanted to see that.
Fuck me.
Oh, fuck you
That's a
and
natural
me.
one.
God.
No.
Well, I finally get to TPK. That's nice.
So yeah, that after that I'm like, oh fuck. Bonus action strike with my unarmed attack.
Okay, roll for that.
That's an 18 plus
Beautiful.
6.
All right.
So that hits.
Roll for damage.
Because it is my claws, it's a 1d6 plus 4. That is 8. 8 damage.
Awesome. With one swing, it just barely misses him, but with the next, you connect very, very well and do quite a bit of damage to it. It immediately like starts to curl up. It's not quite dead yet, but you've definitely heavily injured it, and it lets out this horrible screeching noise that you were not expecting.
That's right, little one. Just make plenty of noise.
And it is now this guy's turn. He sees the shit that's going on over here. He's gonna go up. He's going to do the same thing the last one did. And I believe that's a miss.
Yeah.
He jumps at the very agile Tabaxi monk, and you dodge out of the way. It skitters on top of its other injured ally for a moment, and skittering around and just taking up another position to attack again.
No, bad boy, down, down.
Eos, it's your turn.
Well,
Now you
he
can
told
try
me
to calm them down, but it is going to be a disadvantage and probably not work. So you might not want to do that.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go up to Root and do Cure Wounds.
Whoa. Okay, so that's a level 1 spell, right? Roll for how much it heals them.
Yes, right now actually.
Beautiful. You're not dying today, Root.
7.
You're at 7. So you are still prone, but she has healed you. And also, I'm not tracking everybody's HP on their figures, unless you want me to. You guys can track your own HP.
I got mine.
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay. So you're not.
Will,
Yes.
have you heard from Moore yet? She's not back. Did she message you at all?
No. He did not message. Hold on, let me see. I'll message her.
Yeah.
Good job, Eos. What's it look like?
I'm sorry, what Paul was
I
hovering
I was just saying, what does it look like?
for?
You curing
How do you
Root.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna say it's like a soft green light coming out of her hand.
Ooh, she's got the green thumb, and it's the green man too. There's a lot of green happening here.
A lot of green.
There's a lot of green. Rune Eyes is all green too. With green eye and green magic. and all that.
Green, green, green. Loving it. Okay, so you've got him healing. So you are no longer bleeding out of your neck holes, and your eyes clear a bit. So when it gets around to your turn, you can start doing things. It's this
Takes a
other
turn
spot.
to get up though, right?
It only takes half your movement to get up. It doesn't take your turn. Sal,
Alter.
you're getting another attack.
Alter.
They see
I
you
think
as an imminent
Eos-
threat here.
I think Eos still has a bonus action.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do, Eos? Sorry, I'm still learning the characters here. What would you like to do?
I'm going to Shillelagh, the one that's kind of
Ooh,
curled up.
okay, the damaged one
I
then.
think Shillelagh only activates it on your weapon. It means you can do it next turn with your wisdom instead of actually using it.
Oh, never mind then.
How do you spell Shillelagh?
SHILLELAGH. LLE
Okay, I see it.
LATH.
I see. So your quarterstaff glows with power, and it'll become a D8 damage whenever you attack with that weapon.
Yes.
+5.
Whack.
+5.
Yeah. She gets to use her wisdom, her spellcasting modifier.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, that's right. And that is a bonus action, so you have that prepared for your next action. Wonderful. Do you want to move? Because you only moved up like 10 feet.
Yeah, moving just a smidgen closer.
Closer to the spiders? Okay.
Yeah.
Right here? Good.
Yeah, we're creating a shield, a meat shield.
Or do you want to go to the weak one? That might.
Go to the
Okay.
one.
Yeah, it costs a little extra movement to get over like the brush and stuff here. It's difficult terrain, but you have enough to do it. No issue. Now that other spider is gonna run up and shove directly at Sal.
Yeah, come on, big boy.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. That's 7 + 5, so that's a 12.
That's an 18 armor class.
That is another miss. Again, you duck and the spider launches its whole body over you, just aiming for the neck just like it did with Root, and it skitters back around into position for another attack.
Oh, nope, little one, sorry.
More? I've sent a message. I don't know what sound issue Jennifer's dealing with. Is it... she said something about a chromatic orb, but I don't want to like take anything from her character at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe more just sort of stay still for this round, and we'll skip her turn until she gets back. I already sent a message. I don't know what else to do.
Okay, she hasn't messaged you back.
Let me check Facebook. I've only got Discord open at the moment. I'm trying not to wreck my computer as much as I can. No, she hasn't messaged me on there either. Hopefully she'll be back here in a few minutes. Moore is contemplating her next move, staying in the back in the shadows. Maybe she doesn't want to reveal her hand yet. Root, it's your turn, buddy.
Alright, well, I'm going to use half of my movement to get up.
Easy enough. There's not much more you need to move anyway. Now, I will say, since you were downed, and you have gotten up, I don't think we were doing exhaustion, because you didn't like do a bonus action or anything, so you're not exhausted from that. You're good.
So just straight up.
Yeah, you're good. We had a roll at one point where every time you would go down, you would get exhaustion, but I think that was a little excessive, especially with how the game's balanced now. So, yeah, you don't have no exhaustion. You didn't have to do anything while you were downed. What would you like to do now?
Take a swing at that one that's right in front of me.
All right, the weaker one. Go ahead. God, I hope this recording's working well. A 15. Guess what? That's a hit.
Oh, hell yeah. Here we go.
Now do us some damage. Would you like to add any smite to that? I don't think it's necessary.
I don't think I get smite yet.
Oh yeah, you don't have it yet.
But it has a 10 damage.
Oh my god. All right. You eviscerate the spider, slinging its ichor all over the companions beside you and deeper into the jungle, and the other spiders as well. He's dead as hell.
Oh.
Put him at 18.
Good job. He'll think better than next time.
I don't think he'll be thinking at all.
Yeah, you definitely took some rage out on that thing's attack against you. Would you like to move or to use a bonus action? So there are like situational, like strategic things. Like if you get on the other side of this spider, then you'll give him advantage on his next turn.
Right. Can I move in that direction though without
Let's see, 5,
any attacks of
10.
opportunity or anything like that?
Yes, since you're engaging with it. So moving here, you can almost get within flanking. It's like,
Right.
but you'd have to start stepping into the webbing is the problem.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to do that, you can just stay back, or you can try to go the other direction. What would you like to do?
Yeah, get me on the other side of the other one.
Other side of the other one. That's actually perfect. And that gives you flanking against this one. Sal. So I don't know if you probably don't have any bonus actions yet. Next turn. Whenever you guys are done with your turn, you can just say end turn or next or I'm done or something like that, just to let me know that you're finally finished. If you don't say that, I'll assume that you're still contemplating your move.
Next, this date is over. You do not get your $17.
Okay. This one has died. Runai, it's your turn.
Okay. So are they both about the same? Like, or is one more hurt than the other?
Both of those are undamaged at the moment.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and try me another Eldritch.
Another Eldritch. All right.
Yep. Since I only got one spell
You
slot.
can see one of them clearly between Sal and Root. That will be the one you would want to shoot at.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that would be a 20 altogether.
Awesome.
Oh.
That's a hit. So roll your damage for it.
Yeah. Damn. Got
Whoa!
10 damage.
10 whole damage. Well,
10 whole damage.
Omelette au fromage.
again, the spider is struck. What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
Definitely crackling green energy, like, basically like thin lightning strike beams, but they're like a vibrant green that matches the green of his eye and the green of his glowing orb on his staff. There's an aesthetic.
Awesome. So you hit him. He crumples up much like the last one. He looks like he's on his last legs. Sorry, I'll see myself out. But he's still alive.
You.
Bottom tip.
And anything else would you like to do? Would you like to move or anything? That was a very good hit.
I think I'll stay where I'm at. End turn. I'm good, I think.
Okay, beautiful. Sal, your turn.
All right. That blast pops it, and he looks back at Rue and I like, by the golds, what the fuck was that? And then turns back to the spider, claws out, unarmed strike.
All right.
That's at advantage, isn't it?
It is. Now that you're flanking with Root.
Okay, 17
Beautiful.
and 8 or 14. So that's
It cut out when you said the damage, but I imagine it's enough.
it's 5.
All right. Yeah, he had 2 HP left, and he is killed. How do
We
you
got
kill it?
Well, with it almost dead, I'm sure he's got that crack in it.
Yeah.
Paw shoots out, claw grabs the exoskeleton and just rips it back.
Ew. More ichor. You guys are getting dirty fast.
This is disgusting.
Not Runai. He's in the weeds.
Turns to the next one and goes, you're the only one left, so pop. And I go with my bonus action, unarmed strike.
Okay, standard roll.
It's a 7 plus 6 for 13.
That hits.
Right.
That's exactly what you needed.
And that's a 4 plus 4, 8. 8 damage.
Whoop. Oh, you're definitely damaging these spiders very heavily. It's at this point. That is not what I wanted to do here. The 2 more spiders are getting added to the combat. No objections?
I
Nope.
mean,
Do
I
our
had a
objections matter,
feeling.
honestly, you know?
The
I had a
party just
feeling.
got started.
That one's gone. All right. This one is going to go ahead and run up. And try to jump onto the back of Root here. I'm gonna go ahead and roll it. That's a 15 plus 5 for its bite attack. That's a 20.
It hits.
Right.
Just a standard roll. It does 9 damage, however.
I'm down.
He's down again. Oh no. Just out of nowhere, you feel this thud into your back. Like a dog running at full speed, jumping and landing into you, except 6 legs are wrapped around your neck and head and the front of your shoulders, and you feel a bite right on the back of your head. And you're down.
Damn.
God, poor Root.
I know.
Eos, it's your turn.
I hate this fucking jungle.
Well, her shillelagh is ready, so she's batter up.
Oh yeah, you've got your weapon prepared. So there is a spider right here and here that is still alive. So which one would you like to go for? Where would you like to go? So there is a web wall right here. You can also move through allies at double. So you could just go right through and through these bodies at double movement as well.
Okay, let's do that then.
You want to do that? Okay.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll say you're on top of the body here.
And she just whack as hard as she can.
All right. Do you want to get the one that's like halfway on top of Root? I'll let you do that, or this one. Either one.
Let me do that one right there. In
Okay.
front of me.
Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll. Because this one's already damaged somewhat, so you'll probably kill it if it's a hit.
So that's a 25.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay.
Right. That hits.
Just with your bonus damage from your wisdom, that is a kill. What does your shillelagh look like?
Damage wise?
Just flavor wise, damage wise, you've got a glowing staff of some sort?
So the staff itself is wooden, but at the top it kind of curls into like a really neat kind of knob looking thing.
Awesome, awesome.
It's just a basic wooden staff. It's just cute. It's pretty. When she hits with shillelagh though, like sparks fly off of it.
Awesome. I love it.
You just hear it crack.
Yeah, you kill the shit out of this thing pretty easily here, so
That spider.
good job. Good job. Is there anything else you'd like to do? I don't know if you have bonus actions left or does shillelagh last for a minute? So you can just keep attacking with that. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't think I can do a.
Hey, Jennifer's back. What's up?
That's what I said that way earlier.
I wasn't listening. What's up? What's up, Jennifer? We said that Moore was contemplating her next move whenever it came around to your turn last time. This is only the second round. Root's gone down again, however. This is the third round, I think, actually.
Oh, we lost her again.
Oh no, what's happening? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out in a little bit.
Yeah,
Um,
Will Mister showing up because he was too busy killing Root.
yeah, Root was getting it that
Mhm.
time. All right, this one's gonna run out of the jungle. Sorry, I'm used to forests mostly. And he's gonna jump on Sal. Stupid spider.
It's an 8-legged freak.
And that is a 20 to hit this time.
Oh, that's one of what hits.
Okay, so that is now I didn't ask this before. Nobody has any resistances to poison,
No.
I don't
except
think so. No.
yeah, I don't think anybody has just a resistance to poison damage. Oh, that was not a great roll for the bite. It did 4 regular, 4 poison, so 8 damage, Sal.
Oof! Ay, caramba, that stings.
You're not down though?
I am at 1 hit point.
Oh my god. Level 1. Level 1.
Will,
Yeah.
we never put it down on paper, but we had talked about Runai being like resistant to like plagues and stuff. Would he
Right,
also be
right.
resistant to poisons because of his
No, that would
lineage?
be so broken if he was automatically resistant to poison damage.
Yeah, I was gonna
Um,
say it's just like plague and disease, right?
right, yeah, he's
Okay.
immune to a lot of different diseases and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about contracting the pale, for instance, wherever
Yeah.
Root and Sal might. We don't know exactly
Yeah.
just yet. But maybe it's not
Mhm.
coming from these spiders. Let's see here.
Mhm.
What was I gonna say? Sal, you're barely on your last leg. Another of the spiders have jolted out of the surrounding jungle and leapt onto you, biting into the thickest part of your arm and just sinking its mandibles in. You shake it
I
off.
need that arm.
You
I need that arm.
You manage to shake it off and stand your ground, and you're still facing off against each other. More, I really want her to be here for this fight. I kind of balanced it for 5 level 1s, not 4. It's unfortunate that she's not here at the moment. More continues to hide her hand.
Maybe she's flipping through her spell book or something.
Man, who knows? You guys might be feeling a little betrayed right now if she was standing in the back. I don't know what's going on. Is she having technical issues of some sort?
Well, she had messaged in the general chat that she said audio issues BRB.
I
So
see.
I wonder if she's like, maybe she's like on and seeing the screen
But
moving,
she
but not
but she
able to
messaged
hear.
that like almost 40 minutes ago. It's
Yeah, she's
been
back.
Oh, here she
Oh,
is.
she's back. Okay, we're just talking about you. What happened?
Could you hear us?
I could not.
Okay.
Hear completely.
I was trying to
It's
give
been
you
a
a
total wipe. Everybody's dead.
No, not everybody's dead.
Oh, oh.
Soon
Yeah.
enough.
Well, like I couldn't hear nobody, and then like I was like resetting everything. None of that was working. My children were having a crisis in the
Oh
other
Lord.
room. I was like, oh my god.
It
But
always
I'm back.
happens like that.
It's
Hey,
working
at
now.
least you're there for the crisis because we're playing on Discord and we're all in the lovely comfort of our own homes. Not a big
Yes.
issue. We've just been making Moore stay very offish in the back and not do much, but you actually arrived just in the nick of time because it is now Moore's turn. I'll describe the situation here. Root has gone down for a second time. Sal is on his last point of HP. He's about to go down. Eos is in the middle, swinging a glowing quarterstaff. It looks like there's 2 spiders left. There's this spider on the left and this spider on the right that Sal just shook off. So you have spells. Yes. Would you like to cast one?
Uh, sure. I could do a chromatic orb on one of them.
All right. Would you like to shoot at the one attacking Sal or the one attacking Root, left or right?
I'll do. Wait, what's their health again?
Both of them are fresh. 2 more spiders had come out of the jungle, so this is up to 5 spiders now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Root is down and Sal is at 1 HP.
Okay. I'll The one next to Sal.
All right, that is a straight shot there. Which flavor of chromatic orb are you gonna cast? Wait, are you doing the new one or the old one? Honestly, I'm okay with either one at this point. I really don't care too much. There is a 2014 version one, and then there is a newer one. Where you're able to just choose the type that it takes.
I think everything else has been based on newer, so I'll do
Okay.
newer.
Okay. You want to do fire?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, so you make a ranged spell attack. So you're gonna want to roll a d20 and find your spell attack bonus and add that to it. I don't think I have your character sheets just yet.
You don't, because I'm a piece of trash.
Well, if you get those around to me, I'll be able to help you like look that stuff up in the future. But you should be able to see it on your page with your spells.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's
Absolute
it's
worst.
just your intelligence bonus plus your proficiency bonus, I believe, for the attack. Which is
Intelligence bonus.
yeah, which is intelligence plus 2 at this point.
Okay. So 1d20 plus intelligence plus 2.
That's right. And you can just do it in the living room table chat. Oh, you already did. 18. That's a massive hit. So roll.
Yeah, it's going to be 22 with the proficiency and intelligence too.
Awesome. So go ahead and in the chat do 3d8.
Nice.
Damn, chromatic orb is 3d8.
It is 3d8 damage. It is a level 1 spell. It's always been 3d8. It's a good one. The thing is you can miss with it, so that it might not do anything. But that was a beautiful hit. You were definitely within range. How much did it do? 13? Golly. Guess what that does? Immediately, the spider that you attack bursts into flames and flips on its back, kicking its legs and curling up into a smoldering ball of dead spider.
Hey, danger close.
Yeah, there's spells flying around you, Sal. You did not expect this. So you've moved up just a little bit. You want to just hold off for now since there's only one spider left. I don't know if you've got any bonus actions or anything. We could talk about that later. But I don't think you could do another leveled spell either way. So
Yeah, no, I mean, I got cantrips, but
yeah, you still have movements. You're probably not feeling extra threatened right now. I told everybody this earlier, but whenever you're done with your turn, you can just let me know. Just say end turn or I'm done or something like that, just so that I know that you're not contemplating doing something else.
okay, yeah, I'm done.
All right. And I did that mainly because I skipped Eos earlier while she was still contemplating. But hopefully we won't do that no more. Bad DM. Root.
The worst. Evil,
Root.
shame.
What
You
do I need to do?
are down. So you start your turn down. You need to go ahead and roll a d20 for your death saving throw.
Death saving throw. 8.
That is one failed death saving throw. At 2 more, you are permanently dead.
Oof.
So
I miss how much you wanted to kill the party.
So now you can either choose to do an action as an attack and actually accomplish something, or do a bonus action, which is what it used to be for taking a potion. I'm still working around how exactly we're going to balance this, because honestly, being able to just get yourself up with a single potion every single time you go down is going to be rough. But doing that also incurs exhaustion. I don't think you have any healing potions, do you?
No.
Is your heal an action or a bonus action for your lay on hands?
I'm looking at that now.
Now you can just choose to do nothing and rely on some help from your friends. if they get around to helping you, then that might be good. Or you might want to at least wait until it's like the last round where you could potentially die.
So I made my character with the 2014 rolls, and with that, it's an action. The new version made it a bonus action, but I made the character with the 2014 rolls. So
Right.
So it is an action.
Okay. That's honorable. That's honorable. Like I said, we're still dealing with some like balance change issues here because a lot of almost everybody here did the 2014 rules, and I think maybe something was lost in translation for Jennifer's character, so we're gonna have to figure out how to do that. Maybe we'll just let her have 2024 rules and everybody else has to do 2014 rules. But let's see how that works. But either way, what do you want to do, Root? You can crawl at half your speed, but you probably don't want to crawl away from the spider because
I'm
it'll.
not really gonna do anything.
Yeah.
at the
Okay.
moment right now.
Yeah, you're like fuck on the jungle
Yeah.
floor in the loam, just like half
This is how I
buried.
knew it would happen.
Yeah, it's not a good day for Root today, and you're having flashbacks from the thing that happened here many years ago. This spider is dead. Runai, it's your turn.
Okay, so there's one spider left.
There's one spider kind of crawling on top of Root over here.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him with the Eldritch. That's not gonna hit him, right? That's just gonna hit the
Only if
damn
you roll a
spider.
minus. Only if you roll a 1.
Oh my god, I better not. Well, I mean, I got my spell attack bonus too. Okay.
Well, what
let's
happens
see.
if you roll a 1 with something like that in like close range combat? I'll roll a d8 afterwards and see which square it lands in, and then like
Okay,
do
well,
another check.
I got a 20. I got a 23 regardless.
Ooh, sheesh. Roll damage.
Okay.
I hope this recording's going well this time.
Okay, I got an 8.
8. Got it. That is. It already had some damage from something. What did it have damage from?
Did you put the damage on the wrong one?
I might have. Okay, well, it's at 8 now anyway. Yeah, I don't think that it was hurt before because it just had attacked Root. So I might have put damage on the wrong
did
one.
8 damage to the one in front of
Oh,
me.
I copied one. Yeah, see, when you copy it, it copies their HP. That's why it was changed. But now it is 8. It's at 8 damage. Good. That Eldritch Blast flies through the air, green bolt of energy, and heavily damages spider, knocks it off of Root. It kind of rolls in the loam for a moment. You want to do anything else?
So he's not dead, and that's the last one.
Yes.
Correct? Okay, well, I'm gonna. Where am I at?
You're right here.
Okay. I guess move me a little closer to the tree. I'm gonna start coming up so I can get closer to Root if I can help him soon.
Yeah, you want to go over here? This is Root right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just getting a little bit closer.
Alrighty. You're a little closer. Sal.
Seeing they're all down, he will step around the 3.
All right.
And pop on that one. Claws
Beautiful.
stick out.
All right. Well, you kind of just need one hit here.
Well, that's not going to be it, because that's a 10.
Okay, yeah, that's a miss. The spider rolling around on the ground is kind of a difficult thing to hit at. But you can do your bonus action if you like.
Bonus action, an arm strike. That'll do it for 13 plus 6.
That's a hit.
19.
How much damage is that?
That is 7.
All right, yeah. The spider is going to die. How would you like to do it?
Reaches up, claws across the arm or one of the legs, and ends up just yanking the whole leg off.
Oh, okay. From that, its spider innards start to pour out, and on over you as well. It kind of gushes out like a B horror film, but it's like black liquid instead of blood. And you guys are, all three of you that have been in the melee combat, like thoroughly coated with the blood of these spiders and viscera. Since Root is still down, we're not going to go out of turn order yet. Eos, would you like to do anything to help Root? He looks like he might be bleeding from the back of his head, and he's lying on the ground.
I don't think I can because I used both of my heals.
Yeah.
They're
You can make a medicine check to try to stabilize them.
Okay, let's try that then.
Do you, if you have it trained? Do you have medicine trained? Oh.
She's not proficient in it. She has
Yeah,
a plus
that's-
5 medicine.
Yeah, I do. That's what I was coming to.
I'm proficient in it.
Yeah, you're proficient in it.
Yeah.
When we get to your turn, I don't think you're allowed to do that though. Oh, okay. Wait, are you proficient in it, Eos, or no? Paul said you're not. Okay, that's because your wisdom's high, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll need it proficient, I believe, to successfully keep him from dying. You're not exactly sure what to do in this moment. You can tell that there's definitely a bite on the back of his head, and you could do something, but you're not. I don't know. Hold on. Am I fibbing here? Hold on. Let me look. Medicine skill. It says very specifically what you can do. Yeah, lets you check it down. Okay. No, you don't need it. You don't need it trained. So that's enough. You've got him stabilized off of that. I guess you wrap his head
Wonderful.
and he stops bleeding.
Pressure on it. Yeah.
So we will say after a couple of minutes, you realize there's no more spiders coming out of the forest. Root is stabilized. You guys have sort of gathered back together again to reorient yourselves and figure out what the next steps of your journey are going to be.
Quick question. How many of you fuckers can cast spells? Because that's new on me.
Yes, I'm able to, as you saw.
Obviously.
I'm just mumbling face down on the ground.
I got you up. I
Okay.
got you up. This is minutes later. You've recovered. Eos actually kept you from bleeding out, and Rue and I very quickly ran over too, just to make sure everything was going well, and they both got you up.
I was gonna do. Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna do spare the dying, and my herbalism kit has first aid and stabilizing stuff, and
Yeah,
all that, if needed.
seem to be a lot of people.
Doesn't Sal also have a bite that needs cleaning or whatever?
Sal is extremely hurt, and so is Root, because he's only going to be at 1 HP now.
Yeah,
After
we're both fucked up,
stabilizing,
like,
they're both at 1 HP right now. If you get any other scraps, they're going to go down with just a breath, pretty much.
Okay, well then, since she helped Root, I guess I can. Would it do anything if I help Sal? Because like I said, I've got my kit, which can, administer first aid and stabilize, and I am proficient in medicine.
Well, I believe that with the herbalism kit, if you had enough time to make healing potions, you could make a potion that would literally heal HP like a healing potion would.
Yeah.
But that takes a lot of time. Do you want to spend time doing that?
I guess it depends on the urgency of us leaving this spot. I did also want to take like a vial and collect some of the venom from the spiders, so maybe I could make an anti-venom or something, and also take some fangs if possible. And I kind of just want to also like look at the spiders themselves to see if there's like, if they have any, they're like just plague, what if they're just carrying the pail and it not comes through a bite? Like, I kind of want to also do like a little investigation on the spiders while collecting venom in a fang.
All right. While you're collecting parts off of spiders, I'm not gonna necessarily say that's a medicine check because it's not normal anatomy that you would be dealing with. It's going to be closer to like a nature dexterity sort of thing.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I've got proficiency in nature as well.
okay. Give me one nature check, and depending on how good that is, it'll be how many like successful fangs you can
Oh
recover.
shit, that's a 6
All right.
altogether.
With that,
I
you managed to recover 2 fangs from the 5 and mangle the others,
okay.
which a lot of them, to be fair, might have already been mangled by
Yeah, it
one
sounded
weapon
like
or
they just
spell or
kind
the
of
other.
burst.
Yeah,
So I
so
wasn't able to extract any venom, or well, I mean, I guess there's venom in the fang a little bit, but
you've got 2 fangs, and no, they're normally connected to like the gland within like the base of the fang. If you try to get that, you might poison yourself. You're definitely not
mm,
able to do that. You don't know enough about spiders.
okay. But yeah, regardless, if I can at least bandage Sal up, I want to do that too,
Yeah.
even if I can't
All
give him a
right.
potion or anything yet. So just stabilize
Okay.
him.
So it's about 5 o'clock in the evening here. You guys want to continue to go through the jungle or try to make camp, or what would you like to do? And yes, you guys are still at 1 HP.
Finding a safe place for camp is probably a wise idea
Yeah, this doesn't.
to heal up.
You can use your lay on
Whoa.
hands if you like on somebody. If you want to split it, you can split it. I believe you can do whatever you like with it.
It's only gonna give me 5.
Yeah, it's only
Do it.
5. So it might be worth just holding on to that in case somebody goes down and you need to get them up.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right. Well, it's entirely up to you. You're in a hostile jungle environment.
How far outside of the Tandridden Gate are we? Like, how long have we traveled?
About 4 hours, 5 hours, we'll say.
Okay. Would I have some knowledge of an area nearby that's a little bit more sheltered since I've been on the other side of the gate?
You want to say you want to investigate the area here a little bit further? Where you're at? Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
Where's my shit? There it is. Okay.
Nope.
What'd you get?
3.
Anybody else want to? Oh, did I say
Could
perception? I meant investigation. Sorry. You guys.
It's gonna be the same.
Okay. Anybody else want to roll
would
investigation?
Well, I was gonna say, could I maybe see if there's any rodents around that could like let me know if there's like a little shelter or
You failed that
cave or
check for today.
oh, okay. First
Um,
try.
so I'll allow one other person to investigate the area around here to see if there's any kind of clues you can pick up on.
If nobody wants to, I guess I can.
Who's got the highest investigation? You guys might want to talk amongst yourselves. I don't have the post up to where you guys can look at each other's stuff yet, but I do want to do that eventually.
I got a +2 in it.
I figure it's
but-
gonna be more with the intelligence.
Ooh, it might be more. What's your investigation skill look like? Is she there? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I was only able to choose 2 skills, and I did not choose investigation.
Oh, no, you should have 4. You get 2 from your background, and you get 2 to choose from the wizard class as well. There's like 2 different lists. What background did you choose? I thought we talked about this. Maybe you just didn't make the edit on it, because I remember looking at it and saying this before.
It might have been me you were talking to about that.
Was it? Oh, it might have
Was
been.
it me?
Okay. You did the 20. So did you pick a background? Because if you didn't pick a background from like a list or something, you may not have gotten the extra skills you get. You should have 4.
Okay.
And you can get other ones from like feats and stuff, I believe.
Okay. Then I mean, I could do investigation. I do have high passive wisdom perception.
Yeah, it'll
I've got
be your intelligence plus bonus that you add to your roll for it.
I've got a +3 in it. If you don't have to take it if you don't need to, or
You
if you want
said
to
you
take the
were
intelligence.
you said you were a researcher, right? Like
Me?
a magical researcher. Would you
Yeah, I mean,
do you
yeah.
think that you might have been an acolyte or something like that? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I might be looking at the wrong thing here. There's a whole bunch of different backgrounds you can choose from. I'll send you a list so you can pick one. But depending on what background you have, that's what fills out the rest of your skills. Since nobody has investigation, that might be a good one to choose. Let's pretend like you have it.
I do have an idea.
Yeah,
If
what?
that works, though. I have speech of beast and leaf as an ability
Mm,
that allows plants or animals to understand what I'm saying. Can't talk to them, but they can understand my meaning behind things.
okay.
So if I could see any like squirrels or birds or anything for me to communicate to.
Well,
Potentially
there.
any kind of wildlife at all.
Right. There's definitely going to be wildlife life around. You said it's speech
Beast and leaf.
of beast and leaf. Let's see. Hold on.
It's a furbolg thing. Like
Oh,
specifics.
Oh yeah, I can speak with plants and animals.
It's
Or they can
essentially that.
understand him. I think
I
or
see it.
something
I
like
see
that.
it. With beasts, plants, and vegetation, they can understand the meaning of your words, so you have no special ability to understand them in return. Manage on all charisma checks you make to influence them. Okay. Unsurprisingly, a lot of the living creatures in the very nearby area have vacated due to the spider infestation here. But I'm sure you'll be able to find something a little bit further around. I just wanted an investigation check for this specific area before you guys set off into the jungle.
I can do one real quick. I have proficiency in investigation.
All right. How about Moore and you both roll investigation checks?
Okay. A 13 for me.
Okay.
14 for me.
Okay. Double check here. 13 did not cut it, but the 14 from Moore was just exactly what you needed for this little blurb here. Near the tree line, partially obscured by fallen leaves, you find boot prints pressed into the soft mud. They're too small to be human, perhaps a child's, but the depth and spacing suggests an adult's confident stride. The tread pattern is methodical, military even. They're recent, no more than a day old, and they lead deeper into the jungle before vanishing on a stretch of bare stone.
Well, that's something.
You found a trail.
Now, what kind of idiot comes out here into the woods at this kind of place? And then I just look around at all of us.
Stares back, irritated. Crosses her arms. Puts her weight to one leg.
Yeah, you
I
got.
wonder.
Yeah, you got a point.
Wow, that was a great description, Danny. I love that. Okay. So, there's some things to keep in mind here. There are several mysteries that have not been uncovered yet. So whenever you get new clues to certain things, and I say certain things, they're probably alluding to answers about those various mysteries. Just that should be obvious, but I just want to throw that out there just to remind everyone. You're in like a massive like murder mystery sort of scene, so don't just discard little tidbits. Anyway, what do you guys want to do? You can either choose to continue on or camp here. It is still early in the day. You could probably get another at least 3 hours of movement before nightfall.
The trail ways.
And there's a trail now.
Mm.
Sort of. It sort of
I
vanishes
mean,
after a little while, but you could head in that
I guess
direction.
it. Yeah, I guess it kind of also depends on how our wounded are feeling, what they need to do.
You could
Oh,
just be brave.
no.
Not every
I'm
encounter. Yeah.
I'm completely fine. Don't worry about me.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
Well, that's one answer.
All right,
I'll be
beautiful.
fine.
Beautiful.
Hi-ho, silver away.
You start heading into the jungle, roughly in the direction of the last bit of that trail that disappeared on some smooth stone and then
Can I pick up
disappeared.
a Can I pick up a scent where the trail leaves off?
Uh, you know what? We'll allow you to roll the survival check for the next part of the journey. Somebody could
Okay.
help, or you could do it with advantage.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I think I got an advantage on like smell and stuff if I'm smelling. See if I get.
How is Root looking right now while you guys are walking around this jungle?
He's sluggish, dragging his feet a little bit. You know.
Okay, I'm doing survival twice. 1d3. Okay, so that's a 12 altogether for
12.
advantage. Yeah.
All right. You're not very much able to pick up a specific scent off of that trail that was left. There's a lot of things going on in the jungle, and it's very wet, and there is an overwhelming scent of
Yeah.
mildew and moss and just like decay. Like there's a lot of stuff that's fallen onto the loam and is decaying beneath your feet everywhere you go. So there's like a very palpable heavy scent in the air at all times, and it's
Mm-hmm.
difficult to discern certain things like that. But
Yeah.
however, for a little while on the trail, a weak groan draws your attention off of the path. Slumped against a massive root of a tree, you find a wary hunter. His breathing is shallow and labored, and even from a distance, you can see something is terribly wrong with him.
Uh-oh.
He has gray patches that mottle his dark skin, spreading across it like frost. Concentrated around what looked like those injection wounds that you saw in Cliffheart. His spear lies beside him, fallen to the jungle forest floor. His eyes flutter between consciousness and delirium.
I'm gonna approach. I'm gonna tell everybody else to stay back,
Okay.
and I'm gonna keep a healthy distance, but get close enough to have a conversation to see if I can talk to him while he's conscious at all.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask him, you know, what did this to you?
The hunter's eyes focus on you for a moment, clarity breaking through the fever. His lips move, forming broken warnings. They watching. Always watching. His hand trembles as he points deeper into the jungle. The drums. At night, hear the drums. He tries to say more, but consciousness slips away again. He is unconscious now.
Could I approach and would spare the dying bring him out of that?
He would be stable from doing that, but you need a
Mhm.
medicine check to see what's going on with him if you wanted to figure
Yeah,
it out.
yeah, I definitely want to check that out. That's
I can allow 2 different people to do a medicine check, or
I'll do
you to do
medicine for
you.
sure.
Yeah, okay.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Is what I know of his skin is very similar to the people who have caught the sickness.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does look like he's
I
caught it.
can try to.
he's got the pale.
All right.
You said he's got like little like pinholes on him, like just all over?
With that, I wanted to see if we got something higher than that
Oh,
for the
yeah.
medicine.
You got a good one.
What'd you get?
21.
Ooh, okay. Well, Runai and Eos, you both immediately take to looking after the wounds on this poor guy. You stabilize him with your magic, making sure he's not going to die right there on the jungle floor. But he remains unconscious. The wound bites on him are numerous. There's at least 20 that you can count. They look like they're not from spiders as big as the one you were fighting earlier, but much smaller ones that swarmed over him. But the venom's effects are unlike any spider bite that you've encountered before, except for perhaps the ones in Cliffheart. There's a necrotizing of the tissue there where it's turned hard and seems to be like puffing up a little bit. And there's sort of like a crystalline quality to right where the bites are fresh. It didn't quite look like this from the old wounds in that have somewhat healed up that were in Cliffheart. This looks like this happened recently.
Can I like squeeze one of the wounds to see if like stuff comes out of it?
Examining the wounds more closely reveals tiny formations like salt crystals or frost patterns radiating from each bite. They're slightly cold to the touch, despite the heat here. And it definitely isn't natural venom. Something else entirely. Something that's changing him on some fundamental level.
Oh shit.
And
Have
that
the
was
Echo
that was what Eos mostly noticed and tells to the party, or to Runa at least.
Yeah.
have the Edo people found a way to cure this at all in individual people in all the time?
From what they've dealt with over the last few months of them dealing with this disease, is that there's no way to cure it. That there's just the alleviating of the symptoms. That they just sort of want to lay down and die and not really move. They must be in some sort of severe amount of pain from it. But they don't care to even react to it. But it does keep them from moving and talking and doing most of anything. They haven't had any recoveries from it, only deaths, fatalities.
Um, can I like take my dagger and like I know can I cut off a piece of his skin like where a bite is like for a sample to like put in a vial?
You want to take a sample from him? You can, yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna cut into this man and take take the a bite.
Okay, you take a fresh piece of flesh that has sort of a salt crystal like substance in and on it
Mhm.
and put it
Yeah.
away.
Okay. And
What do you guys
on
decide to
so
do with him?
I don't know, we might need to
Is,
just
is he
put
fully
him.
unconscious right now?
He is sort of yeah, fully unconscious. He'll probably come to after a little while.
Well, we can't leave him here. He's just gonna be fodder for more of these damn things crawling all over the place.
We can't take him with us either.
Should we wait? See if he comes to?
You have a couple of options here. You can take him back to the Worry Village Cliffheart, or you can hide him somewhere nearby, try to get him on your way back out of the jungle. Or you can just leave him some
I
supplies and hope that he's
think we
okay.
He didn't wake up at all to me cutting into him.
No.
Okay. Does he have any like distinguishable like an amulet or a ring or something in case we need to show his family, like hey.
A lot of the garb of the Wari tribe is sort of similar. What is the most unique about them are the scarves that they tie around their waists and their weapons. A lot of those are home knitted and have their name inscribed in or on them, or like a family sigil or something of that nature. So you could take his sash.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take his sash then. And Root doesn't recognize this guy from being in there? Or
There's a lot of Wari. Root may or may not recognize this particular one. It would.
or the family name on the
I'm gonna say he doesn't recognize it.
What should we do with this man?
We're hours away from the village.
We're gonna have to just hide him and hope for the best then. I mean, even if we take him back to the village, they're just going to put him in a corner and let him rot.
Well, wherever we put him, he won't be getting up from, at least. We know that.
Well, at least if we put him somewhere, when we come back to look for him and he's gone, we'll know one of two things. He either was carried away for fodder or he went home, hopefully. That is the best case scenario, I would think.
True. Okay. In order to successfully hide this person, I want two different survival roles. Let's see here. I'm gonna say Runai and Root. You guys both roll survival checks here.
I got a 10.
23, not 20.
That is really good. You find a place where it is up off the ground in like a heavily like I'm not at a loss for words here. There's a lot of branches in one area, and you kind of put him up in there and wrap him in there and cover him up as best as you possibly can. You leave him some food nearby. At this point, he's kind of come to consciousness, and it looks like he's gone a little nonverbal. But he does have a certain look of awareness to his eyes. Maybe he could understand what you're telling him. And whenever you show him food, he does go to bite at it and nibble on it a little bit.
Okay, so he's not completely wasted away yet. I said not like some of the others where you gotta force them.
Not just yet. What do you leave him, by the way?
A watermelon.
A watermelon. Okay. Mark off a watermelon, Eos.
Well, that's 1 out of 3. No, I had 4, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
That might be enough to feed him for a day. But he might be alive by the time you guys get back. We'll see. Unless somebody else wants to
Yeah.
leave him something more.
I'll leave him. Well, does he look like he's got the ant bite stuff on him? No.
He does look like he's got some of that on him, though it's mostly dried up. Looks like it hasn't been applied on him at least
Okay.
in the last 12 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna apply some ant balm on him because I'm hoping that he'll be alive when we come back because I'd like to study the progress and all that. So I rub some on him and
Root, you hear him say very subtly under his breath after a bite of this watermelon, "My name is Ketu. Please
Ketsu?
come back for me.
I will come back for you, my friend.
He just continues to eat solemnly. It is getting dark now. The sun is so low in the horizon underneath the jungle that it might as well be night already. But there's just very few shafts of light way in the tops of the trees that barely bounce enough to get to the bottom. You're already finding yourselves wanting to light a torch, but worried about what attention that might bring. You guys want to set up camp?
Probably a
I think
good
so.
idea for our wounded.
I think Sal, sitting at the back, is the only two who haven't spoken yet. Covered in guts, breathing heavily, is just kind of looking at everybody doing their thing. Looks over at Moore like, hey, good throw earlier of that thing you did.
She blinks at him and walks away.
That's yeah. Cool story, bro. He's used to this by now. He's just like, yeah, it's a nice improvement at least.
That's good. That's good. Anybody have anything they want to do during camp? I'm going to imagine you guys decide to camp with Ketu.
Yes. For the night, anyway.
Yeah. You would have found him like right at the moments of the sun getting so low that you were thinking about camping.
Does he stay conscious enough at all throughout the time that we're camped to have any kind of conversation?
His eyes are open. He's listening. He does seem to start going apathetic though.
Yeah,
You can still ask the question.
Runai just wants to like study him and like just kind of checking, looking like sometimes like looking at his eyes to see if there's like any changes, looking at the wounds, if there's any progression, and just kind of like scribbling down in his notepad just any information he sees or just what he observes and stuff.
What else, Root?
I'm gonna ask him what he was doing out here past the gate, and if there was anybody else with him, what he might have seen happen before he became like this.
He reluctantly decides to respond to you. It looks like every word that he says is like paining him deeply to be able to even utter. So I won't accurately portray the amount of time that it takes him to say this, but it's stretched out over the course of like 15 minutes, and he just gives you the message that him and uh his hunting group found one of the unforgiving laying eggs in the hunting grounds, and they decided to chase him down.
Oh,
He said that he got further into the jungle from here, several hours from here, he says, but they were attacked and everyone else but him was slaughtered. And that he feels much regret that they did what they did.
he's not speaking common, is he? Or he's just
No, he's speaking the Eto language, which, Sal, you do pick up some of these words here and there, but you're missing some of the context of it, so it's difficult to follow, especially since he's talking with someone who can speak it fluently, so he's not trying to dumb it down or slow it down in any sort of way, even though, and it's just difficult to understand, period, even for Root that fully understands his language because he's talking so
yeah.
slowly.
Root, are you sharing the information he's telling you?
Yeah, I'll be open about it.
Okay. Does he happen to say anything about where the other bodies are? Like, did he make it quite a ways, or did they take the bodies, or
He
we
made it
close to like
several more hours into the forest.
okay.
from here.
When he
So-
said several more hours, he looked somewhat confused, as in he doesn't exactly know how long he's been running. But it definitely looks like he made it to somewhere specific. You push a little bit further, Root, or you leave him at that?
So the Unforgiven or the spiders?
The Unforgiving. He said that they found the ones that were laying or leaving the eggs in the hunting grounds. The Unforgiving are somebody that you don't know who they are necessarily.
Oh, so they left the eggs, not laid the eggs.
Okay, that's what I was wondering too, because you said
Yeah.
laying.
No, okay, yeah, they left the eggs.
Laying as in like laying them down.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody have any questions that they want to ask him?
Well, I think Rue and I said that she wants to know specifically where they tracked him down to, like what you guys could expect to
Yeah,
find.
because if they got ambushed, then we might be walking into an ambush too, or a trap. And
Yeah.
you know, he said something about the drums.
The
So
drums at night.
yeah, so are they like announcing their presence by drumming, or is that like their
Mhm.
war cry? You know, like
I'll ask, along the lines of when they were following this Unforgiving out of the hunting
Okay.
grounds.
Okay, you're
If it-
really getting a lot out of him at this point, and it's going to be hard to persuade him to continue talking. I'll need a charisma check.
That's fine.
Persuasion. Or intimidation, however you decide you want to do it.
No. That's an 8.
An 8. Yeah, he says a few words more. He says, the unforgiving drums in the night. We could hear them.
They'll have a camp or something up ahead, presumably.
You
I think
know,
that's all we're gonna get tonight.
I also want to say I'm glad you all seem eager to help this guy and solve all these problems. But remember, the reason we're out here is for the spider, and we're already half dead. Do we really want to get involved with something bigger?
Unfortunately, I think our path's gonna go this way because spiders are the symptom, not the cause.
and if they placed eggs down, they might have connection with the larger spider, the mother spider, I believe is what he said at the Cliff Heart. It might be connected and worth investigating more into.
Oh, these people are gonna get me killed. Oh wait, I brought them into this. I'm gonna get them killed.
That's good. That's good.
Well, fuck you all. I'm going to bed. I'm half dead.
Yeah, you set up that place to keep Keto, and you set yourselves up nearly the same way, hoisting yourself into very wide, well-supported limbs of these jungle trees. You try to find the ones with not many creatures, insects, frogs, or otherwise crawling on them, and make your camp.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay close by this guy just
Yeah,
since
I'm
interested
looping
in
that role of hiding him with the survival into the role for making your camp for tonight.
Mhm.
Seeing, think, root for that awesome 23. He's definitely showed you how it's done camping in the jungle. Now, a long and terrifying night of darkness lies ahead of you. How much more time can everybody spend playing today? Now,
I'm fine for the moment.
if anybody wants to drop out, say so now, so I can go ahead and cut it off. We've been playing for about 2 hours. I'd like to go 3, but I don't want to push everybody. I know more. You said something about your kids. I don't know how what's might be burning down in the background over there.
Yeah, I haven't eaten today, so
I haven't either.
Okay, that's
like get
fine. Well, we
get
got
food.
2 good hours in. When's the next time do you think we could play?
I'm probably good most days. I think Tuesday I'm going over to visit my mom. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll have to talk with her and see which one we're actually doing.
Okay.
I'm
Saturdays and
always
Sundays
good.
work for me. Or after 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm always good Saturdays and weekends, obviously, and then Thursday is my off day. So Thursday and weekends are usually fine for me.
I see. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of time off in February. I got 3 weeks. I don't know if I'm gonna take all of it, but I'll have at least
Dang,
2 weeks off.
nice.
And I'll have more time to like do like mini games or whatever. I know that more you said that you could play for an hour on your lunch period, but honestly, you really want to try doing that? It's a lot to like just take on and try to eat and play and like interact all at the same time. So we're probably
Usually,
limited to weekends and days off for the most part. Um, let's just say Saturday for now. I would love to play more often. I'm just not seeing much of an opportunity because me and Paul have to go to sleep at like 5 and be at work that night. I don't work on Mondays. Paul doesn't work on Mondays, but Justin does work on Mondays. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of us having to figure it out as we go along. Maybe we'll get other days off in the future and we can like throw an extra game in
Yeah.
here and there.
And I'll keep you updated because I don't know what day now we're supposed to move the fucking RV since all that happened. 'Cause it also depends like when my dad's off because he's got to show them the way out to their
Honestly, I
place
wouldn't
and
mind playing Saturday and Sunday if that's down for everybody, so we could at least get 2 games in.
yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
or Saturday or Sunday. Like if you could have played with us yesterday, Sierra, we could have had 2 sessions this weekend. But maybe we'll
Mhm.
aim for Saturday and or Sunday, and that'll kind of be our ideal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody down with that? Any
Yeah.
objections?
No
You
objections.
know, my schedule's same as yours, so
Is everybody enjoying this format somewhat?
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
far.
Sometimes the voices fade off a little bit, but for the most part I've got it all and it's been good.
Is anybody else having any problems with the audio? I know that you said it crashed entirely for you, but what are the general qualms here? Am I cutting out all the time?
I haven't had
Like
any issues really.
for me, like you'll be talking at the normal level and then it sounds like as if the volume drops down real low and then you come back in. Like you're not
Yeah,
rubber banding, but it's
that might
like
be
the
me moving away from the mic. I got to get more diligent about staying close to that because I move all over the place. I get real animated when I'm talking about stuff. So
maybe that's
I
it.
think
that's probably me because I'm like sitting up and sitting down and
Well,
doing shit.
it
So
just did it right there. Like when you said it's probably, then it just dropped down to just me, like all quiet.
oh well, I don't know. Maybe did anybody else notice that? I don't know.
I think that
Uh,
I think that's just kind of natural.
No, maybe.
I
Well,
don't think that's probably a technical thing. I think that's probably you moving around.
That's
okay.
yeah,
technical.
yeah, I haven't caught it too much.
Yeah, if you guys like want to turn your volume up as loud as possible so you can hear the more quieter moments, I'll try not to scream in your ear.
Yeah, I've got everything up on here.
Okay. Are you
I think
wearing headphones? You need
No,
headphones. You need headphones. That's probably the issue
yeah.
right there. If you're using
Well,
laptop speakers,
I cannot find air.
you just cut out for me entirely for a moment.
Oh,
Yeah,
what the fuck? Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't even moved. Maybe I don't know. I need to set up a better
Are you just using your laptop
setup.
mic too?
Yes.
That's a good laptop mic, but Yeah, you probably need to get something so you can hear us better with some good headphones. Anyway, okay, next weekend, you guys go eat.
Actually, I need to talk to you in private, Will.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still available to talk to. If anybody wants to send me a message or two, that's fine. But we're gonna go ahead and shut this chat down. You
Alright,
guys,
yeah,
you guys did
Sorry,
awesome.
my dogs are super antsy to get outside. So
Yeah, you guys did
Hey,
awesome.
Sierra, if you need a headset, we have a few spares that you could have.
oh, that would be really cool. That would be
Yeah,
really cool. I
we've
can
got
at
like
least try it and see if it makes a difference.
we've got like 3 different ones. You can have one of them if you need it.
That would be awesome. I'd definitely like to at least try it and just see if it helps, and if it doesn't, then you know you can just have your headset back.
Okay, we'll try and stop by sometime and get you one.
Lovely,
Okay, that'd be
lovely
great.
people.
Okay, I sent you a message, Will. Please make sure you look at it.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Bye, you guys.
Later.
Bye.
Take it easy.